Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Command & Conquer General Zero Hour as we, I believe, finish General Kwai's campaign. I believe we should be facing off against General Leang this time around. So, let's do this one more time.
General Kwai versus General Leang.
Why do you run towards your own demise? Leave this place before you anger me. Might of China falls upon you. In the end, all fall before me.
I'd like to point out that she destroyed a lot of her own statues there of the terracotta soldiers. Also, I was thinking, because this game is actually banned in China. In the original game, you know, they depict a nuclear terrorist attack on Beijing and the destruction of the Hong Kong Convention Center and one of their bridges, and, you know, the destruction of the Three Gorges Dam, which is probably the main reason it was banned. But, in here, like in this particular mission, they make a particular reference to Tibet. And I have to wonder if they did that just because they knew they couldn't get the base game to be made available for sale in China, or if it's something that they did on accident. It was just another, you know, just another thing to add to the list of reasons they're banned, you know. There we go, supply depot.
That barracks is only the beginning of what you will need to defeat me, General.
There we go.
Nice location.
I really hate the area
Looks promising.
they give you for this map. I would like to find out where the actual
That's a good choice.
because where that convoy is that they always show at the beginning of the game. I'd like to know where that is. Alright, so we got a war factory here.
Nice when it's done. Let's pick up some goods.
Yes. Immediately.
We're gonna have to make a quick push for the supplies in the next region.
Building is complete. We have big plans.
Did some
You are
basic
wise
defenses
to build
here.
a war factory, General.
Let's see.
Upgrade complete.
Oh boy, these guys are a bit expensive. But
Defenders of peace.
should be able to grab this derrick soon, and that will give us, there we go.
China has been generous.
That'll give us a bit of an influx.
Construction is complete. I built for China. Let's take a look.
We definitely need to get hackers as soon as possible. There we go.
Capture all the oil you wish. You will not have time to reap the
Just a little strike force to kind of penetrate in and do some damage.
on the battlefield. Who is to say who will win? I do.
Probably grab that mine upgrade so we have some protection there. But see, that's the thing, is we don't have a lot of artillery to really defend ourselves. If like, that's probably one of the biggest weaknesses of the tank general, is just the lack of artillery.
For China.
Okay, so let's pop this guy here.
It will look real nice when it's
So we can't really do much in the way of counter battery fire other than to actually sally forth and try to
Let us get closer. Let us get closer. Right here. Moving to new area.
all right. We'll help our Gatling cannons out. Looks like they'll be getting
Take no
a bit of experience earlier than anticipated.
Battle Master Tank reporting. China needs us there. Where is the battle?
And let's get some repairs on him.
We will live in prosperity.
We can build the internet center now, so I think we're gonna do that real quick.
Plan, General. Construction.
There we go. We can start pumping out hackers, because those are gonna be the backbone of our cash generation for a while, I think.
Adjusting gas valves. Moving volatiles.
And let's throw in one more tank, since she's obviously reinforced her forward garrisons from what I remember, so
I can cripple their facilities.
I want a little extra firepower when we deal with her.
Batteries charged.
Battle Master Tank reporting.
A
Move
fight
under
that
control.
Probably
cannot be won is
another
not
Gatling
worth
tank
fighting.
wouldn't hurt too, because I know
Why are
she's
you here, General?
pretty big on the MiGs.
My superior tactics are leading to your defeat, General.
China needs us there. Let's build.
Alright, so now it's just kind of a waiting game.
Gatling tank ready for action. We have big plans.
Or, you know, shit like this could happen. Get out, out.
Your base defenses fall before us like blades.
See,
of
I was
grass.
just saying, we lack counter battery fire.
Oil.
And then her rockets go and prove that.
Blades of grass.
Keep the cylinder.
Oh, really? The one time.
Blades of grass.
Keep the cylinder.
Rockets go and. I remember the toxin tractors working fine on these bunkers,
Grass.
but apparently now they don't.
Keep the cylinder.
Gatling tank ready for action.
And that annoys me.
We will live in prosperity.
Alright, is.
That's a good start.
Okay, don't do that.
I can see what you are doing, General. I will not allow it.
Okay, here we go. Ah, yes.
Rage
Well,
will only get you so far.
We can just build a nuke, I guess.
Rage and a column of tanks. That will get you somewhere.
Since our expansion strategy isn't working out too well.
Nice location. We have big plans. That's
Your
a
base
good
grows
See about
large,
reforming
General.
that.
Ripe for
We
a
have the
nuclear
power.
strike.
Yeah,
I built
barely,
for
but we
China.
do. So it probably wouldn't hurt to build another nuclear reactor.
China will grow larger.
And then we'll start just pumping out battle masters, I guess. It's not much else to do at this point. I want to quickly level up so we can get the artillery strikes needed to
Building is complete. China has been generous.
level her weapons bunkers.
You are forcing me to answer with a nuclear silo of my own, General.
Facilities.
You already had a nuclear silo.
We will live in prosperity.
Alright, let's try this and burn soldiers out of buildings. Yeah, so I don't know if
Link cables ready.
and like see that's the thing is these bunkers it's like sometimes you're building clearing tactics will work on them, and sometimes they won't. And I don't know which ones are which, but I've seen it to where, I mean, obviously I think these flame tanks aren't working so well.
Only now have you discovered that the end of that room is on fire.
Temperature stable.
Let's get one more tank. Okay, yep, that's, seems like that's some of our MiGs.
Uplink cables ready.
Alright, so that should do us for our hackers then.
Everything ready here. Adjusting gas valves. Dragon tank.
Let's bring these guys out and try to finish off that bunker at least.
Batteries charged. I will be there soon.
This supply source is depleted.
Yeah, I was worried about that. And then we'll just build a horde of tanks, because as a tank general, that's all we know how to do.
Keep it steady.
If we could grab and secure that tech bay eventually, that would be a huge win for us.
You are losing this battle, General. Better to accept defeat honorably than to fight on. Interesting attack, General. But it will not succeed against me.
Let us get closer.
China has been generous.
Alright, let's see if we can sneak him across now and build our second supply depot.
I can cripple their facilities. Where is the
If nothing else, our nuke will be ready a full minute before hers, so... Shit, I forgot they could do that.
Carrying out orders. Ready for orders. They cannot destroy China.
The dance of battle is strange and brief. And this battle with you has been strangely brief.
That's another hot spot. Try another.
Right here. Sending attention.
Okay, just run them over.
For the Republic.
Let's build. Let's take a look.
Fighting for the Red Army.
Oh, come on. How did you not run that person over? There we go.
Your men are outnumbered, General. Do not try to make a greater horde than China.
But I am China. I can make as big a horde as I want.
We have big
Okay.
plans. Let's build. Of course.
Let's scout this area out, because I swear I sent the dozer here. It probably got destroyed.
We have big plans. A very good plan,
Temperature
General.
stable.
No, no, no.
Let's build.
Yeah.
Pressure level set.
And let's send you guys in here.
For the Republic.
What? I told you guys to... What?
Moving volatiles.
Why don't they want to engage all of a sudden? What the fuck?
Pressure level set.
Okay, are you all
Everything
bugged?
ready here. Storage tanks sealed. Let us get closer.
Oh, they're just not effective against each other, I bet. Okay, that makes more sense.
Right
But,
here.
yeah, it's another dozer down.
Attack.
Let's build two more.
I see you haven't thought your strategy through. Pity.
Build some tanks and some Gatling turrets.
Building the Chinese Empire. I built for China. Building
China's
is
tank
complete.
division.
Let's take a look.
Yes.
And let's secure
China's needs.
that derrick for extra funds, which we can do right away.
Yes, General. China's tank division.
And we'll send these guys out to greet
China needs us there. They won't escape. Battlemaster tank.
these
reporting.
flame tanks.
The building is ours.
We're learning things today. See, we're like 40 episodes in and we're still
You cannot build more
learning.
tanks than China, General.
the battle.
Okay, so made it safely this time.
Prosperity.
So
A very
Gatling gun first for some protection
Our
against
nuclear
aerial
missile
attack.
is ready, General.
I suppose it's time.
I have many bullets to spare.
And he gone.
We are immune to your nuclear missiles, General.
Oh, how glad I am that that's not
A
true.
brave attack, General, but bravery alone will not defeat me.
Move order confirmed. Storage tanks sealed. Storage tanks sealed.
orders complete, sir.
Let loose the juice.
Alright, let's send them all against him. And let's build
That
a
is
supply center
losing
here.
strategy, General.
It's done.
Start getting more supplies to rack in. Oh, these guys are so stupid. There we go. See, it worked that time.
Built to spec.
The other guy was just flaming away, though, and was doing jack shit. I don't understand this game sometimes. I really don't.
People's army. This building is ours. Storage tanks sealed. Adjusting gas valves. Moving volatiles. Extract on the way. Everything ready here. Let loose the juice. We are the Red Guard. Storage tanks sealed.
Alright, so
Moving volatiles.
that'll get us some tech buildings then.
Supply truck here.
We can send the rest of those guys over there. Probably build
Unit lost.
a reactor, and of course the supplies I always forget.
Reporting. General, our base is
We have big plans. Nice location.
Right, I get it. More Gatling cannons. That probably wouldn't hurt either.
Building is complete.
Okay, we need to start fighting back. So, Emperor Overlords, here we go.
We will live in prosperity.
Build another reactor.
That's a good choice.
serving China's needs.
You are not acting for the good of your people, General.
There we go.
So many defenses. I see you have proper respect for your enemy.
Building is complete.
Chain gun upgrade is complete.
Trying to... Well, you know what we can do. Let's get that.
I built for China.
There, now we should have all the corners of our base guarded. And,
Battlemaster tank reporting. We
yeah.
are invincible. Let us get closer.
Oh, how I hate these guys. I hate them so much.
Let's build. Here, let me help.
Black napalm upgrade is
We
complete.
have big plans. Construction built to spec.
Okay, let's start hurting her.
I built for China. Oh, that's a good choice.
Ready for order. Right away.
Okay, we
We
need a
have big plans.
dozer to repair.
I see you approaching
Oh,
my
you're already
base, General.
repairing that.
Have been general.
Let's get another
Very good plan.
Gatling gun there.
Are you ready?
Keep the cylinders oiled. Let's get out there. Don't stop till it's over.
Come on,
Give
guys.
you a moment's pause to consider your next move.
Push them through.
Oh, wow.
Fighting for the red.
Battlemaster actually won.
Order confirmed.
Granted, they had support, but
Build orders complete, sir. Are you ready?
Alright,
We
more
have
reactors.
big plans.
We're gonna need all the power we can get.
China will grow larger.
Fighting for the Red Army. Serving China's needs.
Construction.
I am China's blessing.
Unit lost.
Moving to new area.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What do you need? Cannon.
Overlords go.
We will prevail. Destroy China's enemies.
Unit lost.
Attack! I am China's blessing. Fighting for the Red
Gatling
Army.
cannon
We
is
will
ready.
prevail.
I built for China.
Right here.
And of course, she tries to snipe the supply vehicles.
Destroy China's enemies. Yes, General.
Unit
Big
lost.
plans. Let's take a look.
We can at least get them in range of Gatling tech. What? Come on, guys, start firing.
Our nuclear missile is ready, General.
Money to be made. Where is the nearest depot?
Unit lost.
We will move the birds. We will move the birds.
Congratulations,
Oh my God.
Jack. You have been promoted.
Supply truck here. Resuming the supply routes.
Suck a
A wise
dick.
man knows when to retreat. Obviously, you are not such a man.
There we go. Whew, now that's
It's time. I am Gatling.
more or less over with. We can have a replacement dozer sent to repair the damage
Touch up.
and to build more cannons and power plants. Let's see here. Yeah, these guys are pretty capable of holding their own. At this point, it's just working on upgrades there. That should help them significantly. Propaganda center. These will all help them.
I built for China. A very good plan, General. Let's build.
Another pair of reactors.
Real nice when it's done. Building is complete. Build orders complete, sir.
And now I think we're just gonna basically keep pumping out Overlord tanks until we get somewhere.
Subliminal messaging upgrade is complete.
Not the most efficient or creative strategy, but it is one that I think Kwai would use. And I do like them, you know, heavily armed and armored. They have their own air defense. So, they really are a good unit.
It is
And especially since he gets to build them at a discount.
a moment.
In the end, all fall before me.
What do you need? Gatling cannon. More suited.
That's right, we did get more skills, so
Gatling cannon is ready.
I guess I'll start building up tanks. Just in case anyone gets through, which I doubt they will.
Gatling cannon is ready. It is Gatling cannon to be ready.
Nope.
Nuclear tank upgrade complete.
I will crush. This better be large.
Yep, now they're fully upgraded, so very dangerous.
Gatling cannon is ready. Are you ready?
All right, let's build up a force of 10 and start pushing. It's not a lot against what they're gonna face, but they should be able to make some gains.
I am in control.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Gatling cannon.
The autoloaders are ready, General.
And here's number 10.
Extra large. This Gatling cannon will be ready soon.
And so the next 5 or so will relegate to a defensive duty, at least temporarily, to impede any attack she tries to make our little base extension.
Are you ready? Gatling cannon.
In fact, I'm just going to start moving these guys up here.
Stand against my might.
It is time. This better be good.
Serving China's needs.
What do you need? Are you ready?
Come on, guys.
Large. I am big. I will take
Our nuclear missile is ready, General.
Excellent, just what I wanted.
We
Boop,
have launched our
and
nuclear
boop.
missile.
Leave this place.
That'll put a
before you
dent in our
abandon
economy.
this better be good. Nothing in our way.
We'll move them up there.
Congratulations,
I want
General.
these guys
You have
to
been
move
promoted.
to the bridge here.
In a moment.
And we can do mines, carpet bombing, and we'll take just a level 2 drop. And the reason for that is because... There we go, that
Those
wasn't...
resources are under my protection, General.
Is I want to start nailing her in here. Oh, she's only using the base overlord. That's good for us.
That is a fool's tactic, General.
Alright, everyone, move up and capture the area. And this is why I sent overlords out. Because I knew she would try to pull this shit.
I'll have to rebuild that war factory now. You would be wise to exploit my momentary weakness. It won't last.
Nothing in our way. I am Gatling cannon.
China cannot be defeated by one man.
And I'm sure, yeah, they're getting slaughtered up there probably without me to... What the fuck are they doing? Did they just, like, not engage or something? Did she drop a carpet bomb on them? I honestly don't know.
Warning, a scud storm has been detected.
Well,
What do you need?
let's take that bunker out then. And, more overlords. But yeah, you turn away for 5 seconds and your forces get all of themselves killed. Not ideal. But now that we have this area, I'm going to start sending out soldiers to capture tech buildings.
Moving now, sir. Yes. We will claim it for China.
They should be
Attention. China can use this.
pretty safe now, because we'll be able to...
Nothing in our way.
I'm going to put 5 guys on guard here, 5 guys at the bridge, and that should basically cover all her access areas. Save for air. But see if we can take that guy out. The less tunnel network she has, the better.
We shall mediate and consider our next move.
I was really hoping those guys would be elites, but I'll take what I can get.
Unit lost.
Ooh, that was close. I didn't want them to quite take that building out yet. But we do have the artillery strike available, so I think what we'll do there is hurt her income by taking those guys out. At this point, whatever damage we can do to power is next to nothing.
I am in control.
Oh, looks like they've been getting hit with MiG strikes, so let's rectify that.
That artillery platform can be easily avoided, General.
We are the Red Guard.
Let's take that.
Ready for order.
You can grab that money,
Gatling cannon is
because we can, for once, we can actually spend it. And you can take that oil derrick. You've taken that, so we'll be able to make a Battlemaster Swarm. Now this is the main bridge job for base, so we're just going to litter it with landmines. So that way she takes casualties every time she tries to come through.
The People's Army. Right away.
Let's make sure these guys all have Gatling cannons. And
Unit lost.
build some more. These guys we're going to move up north to join with the strike team.
Do not commit to a tactic you cannot support.
Ready for order.
Alright, grab that money. And
Expanding China's border. Attention.
you do that, you do that.
You say.
I am big. I am in control.
So at this point, I'm content to just start carpet bombing the city, because I believe she does have forces holed up in there. And
Our
it's
nuclear
a
missile is ready, General.
nice way to explore the city. Okay, as far as the missile goes, I think this is just going to be general destruction for this one. There's her nuke style, so we get a bit of exploration out of it.
Unit lost.
General, our base is under attack.
I built for China. Extra large. This better be good.
Excellent. The Battle Masters are starting to swarm in.
Are you ready?
China can now use this building.
Oh, that's convenient.
They're attacking our base.
In a moment.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Are you
Oh.
ready? Extra large. I am.
Yeah, so let's wait to see what our current production total brings us before we start making any more. Not that we don't have the money or anything, but I just want to see where we're at. Although I do want to, this next batch I want to make is a smaller assault force that clears the city of her forces. So those will stage here. Times like these, I kind of wish there was a fast forward button. That's the thing you get used to in games like other tactical strategy games like Rome Total War, or any of the Total War games. You know, when you're out in the battle, you can kind of speed things up a bit. Or grand strategy games like Paradox games, which I absolutely love those games, like Hearts of Iron 4 or Europa Universalis 4, and especially with something like Crusader Kings 2, where you know, speeding it up is half the game sometimes. Okay, so we're going to try to knock that bunker out.
I will crush. Gatling cannon will be ready soon. Ready.
Alright, so
Unit lost.
I presume that was our bomber. That's fine. Oh, there was a suicide bomber there, so see, already worthwhile.
Extra ready soon. What is time?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I think there's one more joining them? Maybe? Oops. Well, there will be one more joining them because I have decreed it. So we'll have 12 overlords for our next push. We will need to probably build some more to secure this area. Although what we could do, actually, instead of that is, let's move these guys up. And then when these guys move forward, they can take their place, since this is like our only other entrance to our domain. Yep, they're just short more. I heard a person die, but I don't know what that was about, so. I suppose I shouldn't be letting this go to waste. Yeah. Just for map exploration, if nothing else.
Unit lost.
There we go, they're starting to get a horde bonus going now.
It is time, Gatling.
Let's finish getting Gatling cannons on these guys.
Our base is being attacked.
Oh, you're doing your little on again, off again thing. Enjoy.
Cannon is ready.
Two warriors meet on the battlefield. Who is to say?
Oh, nope, they have 6, so.
I did guess who
You're gonna go up there.
You will fall,
The
General.
rest of you are going to prepare for your other assault.
What do you need? It is time, Lord. What do you need?
So we're gonna put these guys here. And they're just racking up the XP at this point. Which is fine by me. And actually we're going to I'm gonna push them across the bridge. Just so we can make a little more room here. And then the new overlords I'll have racked up there
nuclear
to
missile is ready, General.
What is next?
nice.
Nothing in our way.
You wanna take the missile defender down? There you go.
What is next?
Alright, so
We have launched our
we can
nuclear
take an
missile.
overlord out before it moves out of her war factory, I guess. And we'll follow that up with knocking out one of her barracks.
The people's army. The building is ours.
There we go. We can take those last oil derricks and basically get a pretty good grip on the economy in this area. She'll be at our mercy, more or less, as we're gonna have all the. Oh,
Unit lost.
should have seen that coming. All right, we can deal with that. We'll set up a pair of listening posts with some.
A fight that cannot be won is not worth fighting.
One of them staffed
So
by
what
Red
I
Guards.
hear, General.
Battlemaster Tank reporting. Move on.
All right, so let's move these guys up.
We won't be long.
Hey, they did get them. That's good.
We stand together.
And let's see if we can finish putting that bunker out of commission.
It is time.
You have a Gatling gun, you know, dude. Ooh, nice serpentine there. Alright, so strike force, move in.
Unit
Secure the
lost.
city square. And more mines for her forces, which seem to not be crossing the bridge, which is good news for us, I guess.
I will crush. It won't be long. What is next?
Unit lost.
Alright, so
We'll get the location.
Defenders of peace. Yes, understood.
you guys can set up
Tune into the enemy.
and plop yourselves down there.
Yes, that.
Oh, there we go. Now she's responding.
They are puny.
Rage will only get you
Beautiful.
so far, General. Now rage in a column of ticks.
There we go. That'll reset her weapons timers there.
What do you need?
And we'll move to the next bridge. Meanwhile, we can have soldiers take strategic positions like this oil derrick and that gun platform.
Ready for orders. Raise the red flag.
I will
Okay,
crush.
you can take out that sentry drone,
In a moment.
if you would please. If you would be so kind.
I see.
Would you kindly? There we go. See, you gotta use your trigger phrases, right?
What is next? I am big.
Alright, move across the bridge, secure the next zone. Man, these things are so overpowered. Being able to detect stealth, too.
What is next?
Like, I'm sorry, but this is something that you kind of almost should lose a bunch of. Oh, we can take out a chunk of her defensive forces there. Looks like the artillery will just barely beat the bomber. Oh! Actually, that was about the same time.
The price of this war is too high, General. Now it is time for you to pay.
Are you what?
Suicide guy.
They are puny.
Adjusting frequency.
Defenders of peace.
Yep, so she's launching strikes on the
It is time.
oil derricks, which I kind of figured she would, since it's like the only
You find yourself at the end of your
vulnerable
rope, General.
target
And
left.
only now have you discovered that the end of that rope is on fire.
I will crush.
We have captured the building, sir.
We
All right.
have discovered an enemy Black Lotus.
Nothing in our
I think we have killed an enemy Black Lotus.
extra long.
Alright, so
China can now
once these forces congregate, I think,
Is ready. Is ready.
We have the building now.
yeah, we'll just let her wear herself out against our forces. But, with 20 Overlord tanks, we should be able to march right in. Yeah, especially when they're gaining veterancy like that. No
The
problem.
People's Army. We are the Red Guard.
For people like us, no problem.
Moving
And
now,
there's
sir.
even another gun platform we can take.
Immediately.
There are, oh, we didn't even take that one, so perfect. Let's start stretching the mines on the
Nuclear
other
missile
side.
is ready, General.
Oh,
We have launched our nuclear missile.
I see she's got a bit of a welcoming committing there, so I think somewhere, yep, there's her last hackers. I might just send these battle masters in first to soften her up. Alright, let's see if we can't take out that bunker from afar. So I would prefer to not have to send in forces to secure it.
I will crush.
So we can at least move these guys up to this bridge for now.
The dance of battle is strange and brief. And this battle with you has been strangely brief.
We still got some units
Unit
catching up,
lost.
but
The People's Army. This building is ours. Defenders of peace. Moving now, sir.
Are you? Gatling cannon is ready.
right, where's my mouse? There it is.
What do you need?
Unit lost.
In a moment.
Oh wow, they're actually hitting the
Unit lost.
Oh my god. You dum-dum.
Nothing. This will be over soon. This will be over soon. We are pure. Is that all?
There we go.
I see. This better be good.
Nope, go away, Dozer. Go away, Gatling Cannon. We do have seem to have caught her off guard a bit. She's still trying to rebuild here.
Discovered an enemy Black Lotus. Unit lost.
I feel like the AI has problems managing this many units. Just with the way they struggle.
I see you haven't thought your strategy through. Pity.
One of our buildings is being captured.
What?
General, they have captured our
Were one of you going to do anything about it?
Unit lost. We have discovered an enemy Black Lotus.
I will take care of it.
Meanwhile, those guys are out getting slaughtered because
Big.
they can't control themselves.
In a moment.
All my immediate
Unit
responders, I
lost.
think, are
We stand together.
down. Yep, even this guy just disappeared. Okay, if you guys are done being stupid, hit that airfield up there. Let's knock that barracks out.
I will take care of it. Is that all?
Infantry, weird choice given that your base is under assault by tanks.
It won't be long.
Unit lost.
Dozers, rebuild the airfield before our MiGs return.
Alright, let's take these Gatling cannons out. She sure has a lot of them.
Unit lost.
Okay, so
That is a losing strategy, General.
Defenders of peace.
take you.
It is time. What do you need?
Let's honestly, let's just set our rally point there. She tried to sneak one in on us.
Lost.
This better be good. What is next? Are you ready?
Unit
Ah, so she's using her MiGs to kill a single infantryman. That's a bold strategy. And a very flawed one. Okay, you guys can die.
Is that all?
Come on, guys, focus. Okay, yeah. You made me mad.
I see. I will take care of it. This will be over soon. They are nothing.
actually, that raises the question: from which airfield did she actually
Our nuclear missile is ready.
send her
General.
soldiers from? Because I thought I wiped out
We
a
have
good
launched
chunk of
our
them.
nuclear missile.
Well, I guess. Oh, you know what? I didn't wipe it out. I just damaged it, I think.
Unit lost.
At the very least, if this assault does end up failing, she's going to be down a lot of supplies.
You are not
And a lot of
acting
infrastructure.
for your people, General.
Whereas I should have, well, I actually have already one assault ready to go in the form of, you know, Battlemaster spam. But then I've been building Overlords too, so. The Emperor Overlords, which all I gotta do is put Gatling cannons on them and they'll be ready to go.
Plentiful, but too many have been sacrificed. Now I will return your apology.
Alright, let's get rid of her power. Of course, she's got so much of it, it probably won't ever shut off her defenses. But trying to rebuild the command center, eh? I'm sorry, Dave, I can't allow that.
Is that all? This will be over soon.
You know, I noticed her command centers don't have radar antennas on them. Like, you know how we have to research radar at the beginning of the game to get the mini-map? I haven't seen any of her command centers with that. I wonder if hers just comes with
What is next?
radar pre-installed, or like, you know, if you were to hack the game so you could play as Leang, I wonder if her mini-map would just be turned on by default. Yeah, send the construction dozer against the horde of tanks. That's an excellent strategy that I'm sure will not go wrong.
Are you ready? What do you need? I will be ready soon. What do you need? What Gatling cans?
This is the only thing I hate, is having to
Consider your next move.
manually pick out and upgrade
Need is
all the tanks that need
be ready soon.
Gatling cannons, because if you get just one in your group without a cannon, it you know, basically doesn't let you upgrade that entire group.
Gatling cannon is ready. Gatling cannon is ready.
Okay, so
What do you need? Gatling cannon. Gatling cannon is ready. I will take care of it.
and let's start harping on that particle cannon. I don't think she has much left in the way of units.
Unit lost.
It is time.
Come on, just put her out of her misery now.
They are puny.
Unit lost.
They are nothing. I see. Nothing in our way.
Alright, move forward and attack the particle cannon. Ooh, I love that shot of them going over the hills. I thought that would have been impassable terrain and they were going to be bottlenecked there, but no, that just looked great.
I will take care of it. I see. I will take care of
Where is
Hell with it. You guys, move forward.
it. Are you ready?
Let's see if they can even get there. This is a test of your AI.
I see.
A wise man knows when to retreat. Obviously, you are not such a man.
Oh, she even had an overlord left. How cute.
I will take care of it.
I will not be
I think you will.
This better be good.
I must acknowledge this defeat. You have shown superior tactics, General.
Yeah, I guess she's gonna keep hammering away at that Battle Master.
This has been an interesting contest. Perhaps you will challenge me again.
Normally, her unit, like when you defeat a general, all their remaining units and buildings explode and die. But that one wasn't for some reason. But in that case, that was a not quite relaxing, but not too challenging either. Another good match against Leang. So with that, that completes General Kwai's challenge campaign. Till next time, we will be beginning the last of the Chinese general campaigns with General Dao and his nuclear weapons. So with that, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for next time, and we'll see you then. Oh, and of course, as always, stay safe out there.